gone into organizations where they instituted so-called agile approaches, and they say it's not working. Our teams, don't like it. So, well, what are you all doing? So we'll follow this wise counsel. So I said, okay, let me work with your team. Let me see how you do it. And then we go through a few things. And I'm just observing, and then I see they're not really following practices. So it takes discipline. Requires business stakeholders to be actively involved in what's going on. Again, these business folks feel like, hey, I just tell you what I need, and that's it. No, that's part of that discipline as well. So yeah. Here's another thing. Because you all may have certain projects that you're working in a traditional sense, and because you may have certain things that you may be working on at an agile perspective, you may have a combination or what's called a hybrid. Right? Again, this can work as well. You just have to know what you're going to deliver, to whom it's going to be delivered, and what their expectations are. But here it can create possible reasonable estimates and schedule. Stakeholders are still in control. You have these budgets. You're requiring stakeholders to be a part of this. It's still going to take that trustful relationship. So at some point, certain projects can work in a traditional, certain projects can work in an agile, but not all projects can work in either one. So I don't want you to think that everything has to go in one direction. Okay? There's still some benefits and value to how certain projects are laid out now. Here, from an iteration perspective, again, you're doing model usage in your acceptance testing. You're going to interface design or interface development. You're coming up with other requirements, supplemental requirements. You're doing your conceptual domain model. Right? You're doing all of these additional things from an agile perspective that will still deliver a solution to your customer. So you're not removing any of these things. You're just doing them again in a different way. Okay, I'll take this. We're saying here, one, best practices, stakeholders again actively participate. So if you all are doing this from an agile perspective, we want to make sure that that is something that is actively happening. You all are getting your stakeholders involved. Another one, adopt inclusive models. When you're working with them, you have to have models that will work together. Right? They're inclusive. Take a breath, first approach. Breathe, look at what's going on, see what's available, see what the overall idea is, the vision, and then come up with the approach. Models for the details just in time. Or the other trend that's happening, not just agile software, agile methods, but delivering things to a customer in a better way. And part of that is not just how businesses look at their delivery methods, but also how they do their work. So some of these things will be in this just in time. We also look at what we call just in time, just enough, on demand. So when you start getting into a full, robust, agile environment, one that looks at not only what can be delivered, but how it can be delivered, and in small components, then you can create small mashups to deliver what is necessary for those customers in the time frame that they need. Implement requirements, don't document. Well, I take that back. Not don't document. Don't spend all of your time trying to document. Implement it. Okay? See what has to happen. Get the initial requirements, like documentation, and then start the work on the implementation. That is the key thing. Don't focus on the process, focus on delivery. Create platform-independent requirements. Smaller is better. here's where we talk about again, the whole idea of Agile is not in a small component. PMI recognizes the value of Agile. They have a certification path. Any of you all interested in the Agile Certified Practitioner, ACP? Did you know that there was such a thing? Yeah. You know, but you're not, you don't care. Hey, that's fine, I can understand that. All right. Knowledge matters, so certificates don't. I hear that. Okay? And that's a good thing to know as well. So you're interested in what needs to happen, but we don't necessarily need the certificate to manage that. But there's benefit and value. Right? Because again, it's going to show that you know groundwork for general practitioner for Agile, and that may be used in other organizations. That is something that, from the U.S. perspective, they are beginning to look at. Just like we have a certified Agile practitioner approach, right? Scrum master, that's the thing. XP experts, so forth. So I'm just saying that because it's not a fad or a trend. Okay? Not something that is considered here today, gone tomorrow. It's available. That's one of the things I want you all to kind of think about and understand.